Okay, let's carry on. We can get a few more in tonight, I think. Who wants to be a millionaire? Awesome. Freaking awesome. Yeah, who wants to be a millionaire? Apparently they love the hell out of this out in Europe, because there are 3 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire games released on the Game Boy Advance, not released in the US of A, just Europe. So yeah. Come on, get to the game, thank you. So £1 million, which is actually quite a lot more than $1 million, so I am okay with this. Problem is that a lot of these questions are going to have to do with Europe, and most particularly England. Let's say Toulouse. Sure. The following is a dance popular in the 40s. It sure as hell is not. And right off the bat, we have failed. Because Europe. Really? Really? Let's try that again, shall we? Who is the patron... I have absolutely no idea who the patron saint of England is. I'm going to maybe assume St. George, but... Yes, we don't care about the hokey pokey versus hokey cokey. Get off of that. It doesn't matter anymore. Help me here. I don't know. I got my own built-in studio audience with the stream audience who are, you know, going to help me out and be my ask the audience without having to ask the actual audience. Because I'd prefer not to lose on the $100 question, or £100 question, excuse me on that. And I would also prefer... What on earth is W? Oh, W, walk. Okay. Yes, thank you, Google, there's an idea. Okay, it is St. George. And he asked to ask me if I'm happy with that because I took so damn long to think about it. What color goes before movie Peter and black? Am I some kind of really dumb? I don't... What? Why? How does that make sense? What is being asked here? Oh, okay, so that's plague, and it's saying what goes black movie, black Peter, and black plague? If you say so? No, it's blue movie, blue Peter, and blue black. And once again, we've lost on the £200 question. I don't have a clue what that question was even asking. Once again! Oh my lord. We're gonna make it past the £200 question. According to the saying, a man's house is his castle. Yes. Although I like the sound of a man's castle is his bungalow. The term bungalow does not get used enough anymore. Who formed a famous film comedy duo with Lou Costello, Bud Abbott? Yes. Who wrote Alice in Wonderland? That was... Just double checking to make sure the memory... Lewis Carroll. But I'm pretty sure Lewis Carroll is a pen name, but I'm not 100% certain. Creative Dog is also a Canadian province. That would be Newfoundland. Okay, we're on a damn roll for once. Let's hope they don't toss any more frickin' Britain questions at us. Which of these appeared as a guest on Have I... Really? The instant I say it? Really? So I guess Have I Got News for You is some kind of famous British TV show that many people would know. This sort of thing. I've never heard of the show. I don't watch British television. Yes, we will be going with that method. I was hoping to avoid it, but... tub of lard. Okay. Thank you for that. What else? What can they possibly throw at us? Which of these is not a play by Shakespeare? The Summer's Tale. Come on, come on. Really, are we gonna do this after every question now? It's dramatic on the show, but in the game, it's not really that anything. Which film features the song You're the One That I Want? That would indeed be Grease. Although I'd love to see that song in Psycho or Platoon. Seriously. Ah, yes. Hey, what do I got for you? I had a speed button. In which city is the independent radio station Minister FM? I would have to guess either Liverpool or... I'll make that my guess. I don't honestly know. It was York. I do feel kind of bad sitting through this. I will try one more actual run after we get through this. Okay, I will wait a little bit longer then before we save state through it, so that the stream audience can do the proper research. Which of these is the longest? See, now I studied music in elementary and high school. Never heard of... well, Quaver I've heard of, but all the rest of these, I got nothing. If I had to guess, I would say semi-brew. I don't honestly know, though. We have some people that think A or C, others that think C. Is that a V? Semi-brev? Indeed. Awesome. I've never heard, like... those are not musical terms I'm familiar with, but I guess I didn't really study in depth into music, really. Let's hope we get something we actually know about. Which famous volcano is known locally as Montebello, which means beautiful mountain? Erebus, Etna, Krakatoa, or Stromboli? Really, there's a volcano named Stromboli. Oh, apparently semi-breve is a whole note, and a crochet is a quarter note. We have one guess for Etna, one guess for Krakatoa. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it ends up being Stromboli. That is a food item, and also a fat man who has puppets in Pinocchio. And Foul One just linked a picture of Stromboli the volcano. Don't know if that means it's the answer, or if he was just Googled for that immediately on seeing or hearing that. Let's try Krakatoa. And it was Etna. So the knee-jerk reaction was not the correct one. Let's see what sort of question we get as we get up into the upper echelons of this game show. We get things that I have no possible way of... maybe if I were some sort of insane trivia buff, I would know this sort of thing, but I'm just a regular trivia type guy who knows some things, and yeah, I would fail miserably at the British version of this show. I would probably do middling to okay on the American version of the show. I could probably make it to something $1,000, certainly not into the top 5. Okay. One says Halle, is that how you pronounce that? Or Hall? I would assume Halle, given the accent. And another says Royal Philharmonic. Is anyone Googling, or are we just going off of gut reactions? Okay, it is. Speed button. On which river does the city of Leeds stand? Trent, Ayr, Ouse, or Don? Never... Like, Trent I was aware of as, I think, like a village or a city in England. I did not know it was also a river. Oh no, we are not going to use any of the lifelines. We are going to save state the hell out of it, and I didn't save state anytime recently. Let's see if we get different questions, or if even that is... For what is George Grove, who died in 1900, famous? Set theory, music dictionary, balloon flight, photography. Died in 1900, so... possibly photography. That actually might be right. That seems kind of right. Now, after we get to that £1,000,000 by one way or another, I'm going to do one final run-through of just playing it straight up, and, you know, no stream audience help, no save statery, just playing it normal and using the lifelines if I need it. Okay then, music dictionary then. Interesting. What would you expect to find in a book called a grimoire? Prayers, songs, spells, or recipes? I'd figure either prayers or spells, most likely prayers. I seriously doubt it's songs, and I know it's not recipes. Okay, spells. Okay, that's pretty nifty then. Which Spanish city was the birthplace of Pablo Picasso? Cordoba, Malaga, Madrid, Barcelona. I couldn't even tell you where Pablo Picasso lived most of his life. Never mind where he, was born. Okay, one vote for Malaga. And that would seem to be it. Okay, and 2 questions to go. Which male first name is derived from a Latin word meaning to conquer? I would hope Victor, but Valerian seems kind of more Latin-y. Valentine Vincent? I don't know, they all... Well, probably not Valentine. Let's go with Vincent. Indeed. Which was the last battleship to serve with the Royal Navy? HMS Vengeance, Valiant, Vanguard, or Vigilant? Total stab in the dark, I'll say the Valiant. Seems it may be the Vanguard. Okay then. And there we go, that is our £1 million. Let's see what our reward is. Any kind of credits, any kind of interesting things? Or will it just keep showing the word £1 million? Or, I guess that'd be words. And it just starts over. That's all we get. So, yeah, that was fun. 22, the song by Burt Bacharach, What Keeps Falling on My Head? It would be Raindrops. Hooray for one we can get without any kind of help. General name applies to European imitations of American westerns. Spaghetti westerns. Indeed. There's some good spaghetti westerns out there. Nice little subgenre. Which of these languages is spoken in the Highlands of Scotland? Kinda want to say Gaelic. I don't think it's Romani or Cornish, but why not? Let's... that feels right. Okay, good. No, remember, this is the one I'm going for on my own. No help from the stream audience. If I need help from the audience, I have this lifeline. What name is given to the fee charged on borrowed money? That would be interest. I kinda like the name Disdain, though. Maybe banks should start charging disdain for their money. What is the main ingredient of the Greek dish teramasalata? Yes, teramasalata. Tomato, cod's roe, squid, or cheese? Well, a lot of Greek dishes, if you say either tomato or cheese, you have a good chance of being right. Let's 50-50 it and hope that it doesn't give me tomato and cheese. Okay, let's go with tomato. Ah, and that is where this run ends. Did not even make it to any amount of prize money. So that is all for that. Anything further would just be going through the questions, and yeah, I don't really think we need to see any more of that. It's Who Wants... I did not hit that damn button. What are you doing? This has been Who Wants to Be a Millionaire European Edition, and... no, we can't let that go by, can we? I'm surprised they didn't put Stinko in as the name there, but either way. Alright, no more of this.